Morning. Good morning, all.
Morning.
Morning, all humans.
I'll be bright and breezy. I will. I'm going to do it. He's just got off his ollie bobs. He's his normal self on a Sunday morning. I'm bright and breezy. Thank you very much.
There you go. Good morning.
That's just thrown a spanner in the works, hasn't it?
Just slap me across the face with a fish.
I do apologise. I may have said to him it was all about him today. I was like, yeah, sorry.
He actually said that, those words. It's all about me.
What day is it today? It's the October the something, isn't it? It's the end of October.
31st.
Halloween
30th.
tomorrow.
30th today, even.
Yeah.
Yes.
All day. Clocks went back, so I don't know if there are lots of people waiting or lots of people not turning up for an hour. We'll see. But yeah,
We'll
extra
finish
hour. Yes, that's right.
No.
We'll see.
Well,
Today we've got Sit Rep and we've got Guess the Thing by John today. Sit Rep will be hosted by James, and I'm just going to sit back and watch and enjoy. I have nothing to do. That's weird. He's got something to do.
I don't think you're going to enjoy it.
But it's not his fault, it's Steph's, so that's okay.
It is.
Yeah,
It
it's
is. Steph's fault.
Yeah, let's
It's
get
also
that.
Malcolm's fault. It's also Malcolm's fault
Why is it my fault?
because you came with the idea.
Oh my god! Okay, if it's something that I had an idea for and I hadn't done it yet.
No. It's something you randomly said.
Okay, yeah, that's worrying. In the chat, then we've got a number of people who are braving it this morning and watching us. We have got. We have got Facebook user, which is Mr. Rob Tonks. He says, "Morning all."
Morning, Rob.
Hello, Rob. We've got Mick. He says, "Morning all." We've got Wacky Dave. This is good morning all.
What's going on?
Maybe he's watching at work.
Ah,
Could be.
Maybe he's having his cake and eating it. Bearded Veteran says it's Sunday, so welcome to the Church of Modelling. The Reverend Malcolm will join us shortly along with his deacons when the service shall begin.
Deacon? Oh, I've never been called that before. Many other things similar, but not a deacon.
I'm not going to partake in that. You might know my no.
Morning all, Dominic. Hi, Dominic.
Morning, Dominic.
How do? That's me saying hello. Rory says, "Morning everyone. I'm sat sculpting weapons for a Lord of the Rings Shadow of War model." Ooh. It's the Lord of the Rings anniversary. I believe it, 20 years, something like that. But to celebrate, Games Workshop are releasing. Oh no, hang on. To celebrate, Games Workshop are allowing you to get a figure for free. If you go into Games Workshop and sit and paint one. I believe. Someone will correct me exactly what that is, but I've read something about that. Good day, guys. Says Mel.
Today. Hey, he's not been up long. Yep.
Hey, guys. And
That's
Edward
it.
says moaning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah. Who's chopping in the background? Who's preparing dinner?
My boss.
Ah,
He's actually making pea soup at the moment. It's one of multiple things she's doing this morning.
is she chopping the
every
peas?
pea. That's what I'm
Let me just
saying.
close that door a bit so you can't hear it. Sorry, I didn't.
Chopping the peas.
Either that, or she's just chasing one pea
right.
around the board.
No, the pea soup's for me. No, she makes a plethora of things at once. Like she's done a tray bake for the next couple of days. And other things like bacon and eggs sarnie for breakfast.
Fab. Yeah, I can imagine she's chasing that pea around. That's what that noise was. Trying to chop it.
Yes.
Without trying to get it in the pan. Get it in the pan.
Mike is in. Hello, Mike. Mike Hoohan says, morning insomnia is a bitch. Been at the bench since 1:30 in the morning. Sorry to hear that.
He should have been watching the rugby at 1:30, like I was.
Maybe he was. We'll find out. Good day, even, says Mel. Yeah, we'll go out. That was easy. Right, I've got a cup of tea to drink, so while we do that, let's go over to John and find out what he's been up to this week. I have been away this week, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on. Happy to see most viewers are still here. Start.
What?
Yeah.
Hello? Some people have seen this, but just for Malcolm.
Ah, yay. Boom.
Being bang stick.
Yeah.
So that's that one.
You finished it.
Just got the base of it. I'm figuring out how to do the Stompy Garden stencil. I can possibly do it with stencil font, but it's not quite right. But they've got a P symbol instead of the O for Stompy. I'm trying to find that as a font is difficult, so I'm thinking I might just draw it. But that's by the by. That's what I'm doing. Once I've got that, I'll finish the base off. But I've also been doing this little thing.
Oh, he's cool.
Yes, but so I thought, I'll put the decals on. Not a problem. Takes about 5 hours to get one off in the water. And then they're so thick, they don't mold around anything.
Oh.
So I'm going to, what do I do? But and then I tried using the stick-on ones. Just a stick and just don't move.
Yeah.
So I'm contemplating whether to draw. I don't know if Mal could do them. Get some masks for them. But I'm still working on these. Whether I stick some of these on, or the decals on the flatter surfaces, and possibly paint or draw decals for the lower surfaces. It's just these bits that stop the decal sitting. Yes, Mal, I could do it. Possibly. Just draw the bits and pieces, the mass. But that's what I'm working on. I'm going to have two googly eyes on the front.
Of course. Of course.
Steph got me.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm working on.
Brilliant. It looks nice. Nice little thing, that. Yeah. Is that going to be on the table at Telford?
Might be on the Bulldogs one for specific. Yeah, but it'll be at Telford. It will be at Telford.
Cool. Look forward to seeing it in the flesh or in the plastic. Cool. Should we go to James?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, before we do, Edward wants to know: are you going to include the council office in the diorama, John?
No.
Okay. There you go. Short and sweet. Morning, James.
Morning. So I haven't actually done anything on the bench at all since last weekend. So, but what I did do last weekend was support our gentlemen and ladies over in the Netherlands with their 48-hour build, and I did this.
Yeah, it's cool.
So,
cool.
not very happy with the legs.
No?
No, it's all right, but I can do better. That side will give away what I mean. It's just not. I've not blended it very well. So, but yeah, it was fun to do. I haven't finished it, obviously, but I will finish it. Yeah, it was good fun. So that's it. That's my bench. Not exciting at all, I'm afraid.
Well, there's not much to do, is there? There's just the kind of grey parts that you haven't painted yet.
Yes. So I've got detailing on here to do. I've got the goggles to do. I've got the eyes to do, and the bits that are grey, obviously. So yeah, it's about halfway done, ish. So
yeah,
depends how stupid I get. I might reprime these and do these again, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it looks good from the front. From what I can see, the blend looks great.
Yeah, look, that's what I mean. The blend's not too bad on the front, but I just went very wrong on this leg and this leg. So, well, both legs because there are two of them. But
there are two. Rory says it looks great. Don't put yourself down.
Yeah, just by own expectations. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed doing it, and I was very glad that I dropped it. I'm very glad that everybody chose it for me to do. So yeah, that's it.
Well, it's something that you can work on every now and again, between paint drying or something. If you've got something big to work on.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Was that I put it up out the way so that when I'm at a point where I've got other stuff going on, priming and paint waiting to dry, and that I can just pick that up and have a little tinker with it and put it back. Mm-hmm. And it will get done. Because I've really enjoyed doing it. So, and I've learned a little bit as well along the way. So yeah, okay. It'll be good when it gets done. But yeah, that's me.
There's you. Wonderful. Okay, so model making trucker, Mr. Lewis says, morning. Well, I hope you had a good extra hour in bed. Me, I have 2 kids, so no such luck. Wait until they're a bit older and you'll be prizing them out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
John Myers says, good morning, stroke, good evening. John, good to see you.
Good evening.
Right, me. All about me. I will show you what I've been doing. So also, I've been away this week, so I haven't really done much at all. And this is a leftover from last weekend, which is the 48-hour build with the scale models for vets. And this is a Macross figure from Hasegawa. I put it up on SitRep. Just a quick photograph of it already. But yeah, it's gone together quite nicely. I've done all the masking that I think I need to do, and I just need to primer, and I've done all the filling and everything I need to do, I think, on all these bits here. Most of the seams needed filling in. It doesn't go together as well as the Bandai kits do, but I guess that's Gundam and not Macross, so they're a different. Apparently, they're a different thing. So, also, just before I left, I realized that I put these parts on the wrong way round. So this is the top of the leg that should face that way and not that way. So I am not sure how I'm going to rectify that. Probably just have to take them apart and fix it, but it won't take long. Sure, it's only plastic. They're all fixed together. And the wings flap up and down. But yeah. That's mine. It's pretty cool. It's got lots of different types of heads that I could choose from. I went for that one. It looks like a rabbit. Why? Lots of different arms you can do. and have them drinking a cup of tea. Yes, if I wanted to. I don't know. But yeah, that's mine pretty much. Pretty fun, pretty easy to do. But the other thing I want to show you is I don't know whether I was tired or whether I would. It's just all those weird moments that you have, and you think, you know what, I could do that. Not a problem. I'll do that. What it was is I was on. I can't remember where I was. Jadlam, I think, and I bought something with the idea of weathering it. Here it is.
Ooh.
So it's 1/32 Britain's JCB. And my idea was, oh, it's already done. I really like weathering tractors and stuff. Why don't I just buy myself a tractor and weather it up? And then I ended up buying it. It's like 25 quid or something. So that's going to be a project to do. I don't know when I'm going to have time to do it, but yeah. So I'm going to take that out of the box soon and have a little play with a tractor on my desk because I can. And I am a man-child. So there we go. Cat says, greetings all. Hello, Cat. Morning. Good to see you. Waffadez says, why did those wings remind you of Buzz Lightyear? And guess the thing. Yes. Yeah. It does remind me of Buzz Lightyear. Yes, it's very, very similar. And that guess the thing with Buzz Lightyear is legendary. Shall not speak of it again. It was shocking. So there we go. That's my projects to do, as well as everything else I've still got to do. I've still got the Corsair to do, which I don't think I've shown.
You haven't?
I haven't. No. So, right. So this is this is straight from the shelf of Doom. This is the frame. It's going to be on. There's all these bits and everything on here, but ignore the bits. You can ignore the bits. So this Corsair will be here on the frame here, and then it'll be kind of squashed into some sand. I'm going to have it sticking up a little bit like that, so there's a bit of gap underneath the wing, and then I'm going to have some palm trees and vines and things like that overgrowing it, and then I'm going to weather it down so it's really, really sun bleached and a bit rusty and chipped. I think a bit of a what if. A bit of a fun experiment with paint and fading and chipping and all that sort of stuff. Oh, another big project I've got to do. Yeah, that's the plan for that one. I think that would be quite fun. You know, not. I'm going to use lots of different reference pictures for jungles and things like that. Yeah, that's me. That is me.
You
cool.
That is me. Right, where should we go now?
On a sec. Don't come to me yet.
Let's go, John.
Let's go, John.
Yeah,
We'll do sit rep in a bit. So if you haven't already, pop your pictures up of what you've been working on this week. Stick it in the Modeller's Mess page, which is called sit rep. I think it's pinned.
It's pinned at the top.
Cool. Stick it in there, and then James will have a look in a minute and refresh it and all that sort of stuff. Right, John. John. Are you ready, Freddie?
I am. I can't see anything because I've just gone to the share page, which is on the same screen. So,
it is time for Guess the Thing.
boom! So, dead simple. The question's on the picture. What is it? There's about 10 of them. There is a theme. Go for it.
Is the theme Buzz Lightyear?
What's on the screen?
There we go. Okay, what's the prize, John?
A leftover wrapper from Malcolm's Hollybobs. That Malcolm won't post to you because he's already thrown it away.
Plenty of receipts.
Oh.
Mike says Neptune.
No.
He says. Are you going to say no all the way through, or are you going to let them know at the end?
No.
You've played this before, haven't you, John? Sure you have.
Malcolm, come into the studio saying yes or no. Do you know what this is?
No, not for
It's a
sure.
planet, obviously. So yes, you do, because you told me it before.
Okay, yes, it's a planet with rings.
What I should have said was, Malcolm, come into the studio, answering yes or no. Do you know what the name of this planet is?
No.
James,
Is a planet. Oh.
what was the name of the planet?
Well, I'm glad you asked me.
Good. So am I. Not.
So Mike says Neptune. Edward says the theme is Star Trek. Straight in there with the thing.
Oh, that was very good.
Uranus says cat. Rob Talk says Jupiter. Edward Millership says Uranus. John Marley says Uranus. Rory says Neptune as well. Rafa Dave says Janet.
That's people are getting so good at this.
They are.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sure. So you go. Get your guesses in. You can win a receipt.
That's in the bin.
That's in the bin.
That's not going to get posted to you.
No, you will not get posted. I was going to post the last one, but I got told not to.
Yeah, what was it?
John said don't, so I didn't.
Did he gift it back to you?
No, he just said don't send it to me. Save your money.
Yeah. Any more guesses?
No free coffee, says Cat. No free coffee, not today. Smurftopia, says Bearded Veteran.
Ooh.
It's blue.
Malcolm, do you know what planet it is?
Oh, no, in your mind, I was said Uranus, but I think Uranus is on its side, and that looks like it's not on its side. So I don't know if Neptune has rings. So I'm going to guess Uranus. Start at the top of the head. What about you, James?
I'm just trying to visualize a planet on its side.
Yeah. Compared to all the other,
If they're round and it's on its side, then how does that work?
Compared to all the other planets, and their orientation.
I got you. You're thinking of the planet that's got that flat edge that sort of like does that. Anyway, I don't think it is Uranus, although it's got rings. I think it's Caphtopia.
So we shall see.
Oh.
So
Uranus.
moving on.
Hmm.
Who got that first? Who got that first?
I can't believe you put Uranus in the first.
Oh, it's Malcolm's Uranus.
Cat said Uranus. Well done, Cat.
All right, next one.
Is it someone else's? Oh, no, leave it.
No, it's simple. The question's on the picture. Name the song. Any other information you can provide would be helpful as well. Malcolm, come into the studio, answering yes or no. Do you know what the name of this song is?
I think I do. Yes, I'm going to have a guess and what I think the name of the song might be.
James, same question.
Same answer. Mm-hmm.
Okay. This should go flying through.
Yes.
This is going very well so far.
Yeah.
I love to see Malcolm's face.
Well, you won't be able to soon when we get pulled, but
Not my fault. This was your
Interesting thought for a
idea.
Sunday morning.
Fat Bottom Girls, says Edward. Fat Bottom Girls, says Bearded Veteran. I think that's Rob Tonks, says Fat and Bottom Girls by Queen. John Marley, Bicycle Race by Queen. Fat Bottom Girls, says Waffle Dave. I like to ride my bicycle. Says Cat. And this is the original singles sleeve, says John, of Bicycle Race by Queen. Oh, it's called Bicycle Race. Is it the same song? Fat Bottom Girls and Bicycle Race. Is that the same song?
It's
I don't
beautiful.
know.
I don't know. I just got the picture.
Oh, you just don't know. You don't know what it is.
I know what it is.
Okay.
The full story of it, yeah, it's music. Yeah. It's like Cars. Yeah.
Yeah, music and cars. Yes, the original sleeve, second track side of one of the jazz albums. Mal says it's Bicycle Race by Queen, and Bearded Veteran says yes, it is the same song. Okay.
So, Malcolm,
Yes.
what is it?
Bicycle Race. I concur with chat.
James?
Well, I can't think of a song called Park Your Bike, so it must be Bicycle Race.
And it is.
Oh yeah.
On their album Jazz. Yes.
Bicycle Race, Fat Bottom Girls.
Yeah. Right, next one. Crack it on.
What a sake. So highbrow. So highbrow, this show. Tell you. Is that the barrel that we're scraping?
Yes.
Okay, answers in chat. What's this
You
item
did say you
called?
didn't have a guess the thing, so I finished this one last night. I thought, oh, Steve's not on, so no one might have done one.
Yeah, no. It's,
James doesn't do it because he does sit there.
it's
You've
totally
been on your
awful.
hollybobs,
Mm.
so you've had a lot of free time. So,
Okay.
coming to the studio, answering, do you know what this is called? Yes or no? Malcolm.
Yes.
James.
I believe I do.
Have you got one, James?
No.
No?
No.
That surprises me, knowing how gardeny you are.
Oh, I am. No, the
No.
wrong statement. How gardeny I am is why I haven't got one. But yeah, no, we haven't got one. We used to have one a long, long time ago.
Okay. Strange. What are you sitting on then? What are you sitting on then?
My ass.
Yeah.
Let's have a look in the chat then. Rob Tog says butt. Mal says water butt. Water butt says model making trucker. This is bottoms, bums, and asses, says Rob. That's his guess on the theme.
Oh, theme. Oh.
Mark 1 Dalek, says Edward.
Anybody else?
That's a good answer. I like that. Mark 1 Dalek. Says my camera is unplugged. That's odd because I'm still right here and I haven't moved. Why is my camera unplugged? That's very strange. Very strange. Water butt, and the theme is Maximus Glutimus. Says Waffy Dave. Martin, morning, gents. Oh dear. Sorry, Martin. Help. Welcome.
This guess the thing is all your fault, Malcolm.
Yeah, blaming me. I don't know. Sarah Jane, that's water butt. Morning, Sarah Jane. John says, I've never seen one of those. Is it a beer homebrew kit?
Yeah, using rainwater.
Yeah, it could be. And we call that a rain barrel here, says Dominic. Netherlands. Okay. So then, James, what do you think this is?
So what about?
That. Malcolm?
Yes, water butt.
Look at that. You got one right. Woohoo.
Oh,
No, been cracking on. Next one.
What?
What? It's a simple question. I'm saying yes or no, Malcolm. Do you know what type of fish this is?
Yes. Yes, I
Ooh,
do.
James.
No,
Ah,
I can guess, but no.
Yeah, dear.
what?
No, it's just I know what it is, and I'm trying to work out why that would be part of the guess the thing. That's all. I just like the
You see, everybody's assuming that the theme is one thing.
yeah. Just trying to
We,
think what
we
that-
never assume anything with you, John.
what that's got to do with yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
bottom feeder. Oh, okay. Yeah. Says Rob. A wet one, a wet fish, says Wifey James. Bottom feeder, says Edwards. A ring fish, that's a bit of veteran. A bottom feeder, says John. I was being a bit more overthinking exactly what type of fish that was. James, you have a clue what this fish is?
Yeah.
Do you know exactly what type of fish it is?
No.
Do you know what it is, Malcolm?
I do know exactly what type of fish it is. Yes, and I assume then, because that makes no sense why it would be in the theme. But I guess it's just a bottom feeder.
Yeah.
It's the actual type of fish is a zebra loach.
Correct.
Zebra loach. What's that got to do with the others?
Anyway, now we've said that one, let's crack on.
Huh. Huh. Okay. Right. You, James, if you can take over a little sec, I just need to try and fix
He's
my
going to go in the corner
camera.
and cry.
Yeah, I'm just going to.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just going to try and dive behind my computer and hide, and then I try and
Okay.
fix it. Well,
Okay. So no one got the last one as correct as such. Cat is going with it's a red herring. Facebook user, which is I'm not sure because I haven't got the page open, so forgive me. It said bottom. Waffy Davis says bottom. Edward Millership says bottom. John Marley says bottom. Cat says bottom. Rory says bottom. Sarah Jane says bottom. And Edward Millership says filthy rich. Cat flap. There you go. Camera's back. Was back. Could be back. So keep your guesses in. Coming to the studio, James. Do you know what it is? Yes, I do. Thank you for asking.
It's a pleasure. I can get a word in edgeways.
I would say Malcolm will know this.
Yes, I would think so as well.
Yeah,
I do. You're back.
Easier than others.
yeah, one of my cameras has just died. So.
Right. Do you want to go through the comments? I think most of them are saying the same thing.
Yeah, there is a. Oh, look at that! Different angle.
Yeah, different angle. Let's have a look. Bottom.
What? Okay.
Bottom.
That's worked out quite well, isn't it? Go on, Malcolm. See how many times you say bottom.
Malcolm, what is it?
Bottom.
James, did you
Bottom.
concur?
I do,
Bottom.
yes.
And of course it is. Bottom. Right, next one.
Yeah, big mail.
Oh, this should be easy. Malcolm, do you know what the TV show is? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
James? Yes. This, I expect chat will go dead quick with this one. Most people are thinking they've got the theme, so they can fill the gaps in.
Cat says we're getting a bit arsey. The cheek of it.
There's only a few more. You'd be pleased to know.
2,000 leagues at the bottom of the sea, says Rob. However, Dave says voyage to the bottom of the sea.
Yes.
Journey to the bottom of the sea, says a really veteran. Voyage to the bottom of the sea, says Edward. Sarah Jane says voyage to the bottom of the sea.
Do you concur, Malcolm?
Yes, that's what I would have said it was. What about you, James?
Yeah, 100%.
And the only reason I think we know that is because Steve, who's not online tonight, this morning, he said he built one of those, flying sub.
Yeah, he built the little subs, yeah.
Yeah, I've got the Sea View.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You've seen it?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Little thing, isn't it? Small.
I don't know what scale it is, but it's a monogram. Is it a monogram one? With a bell. I can't remember. Long time ago.
I think.
Yeah. First time I used Alclad paint. Come out quite nicely.
First time you use your cat to paint?
I do. That's why it's there.
Voids to the filthy rich and cap flap of the sea.
Okay, we'll go with that one and let's see what it is. It is, as you already know, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Yeah. And the next one is Oh.
God.
I think you've got it, have you?
Yeah, that's firing off some nerve endings that have not been fired off in a long time.
Did actually anybody go there?
I didn't know it existed.
It's dilapidated ruin at the moment.
Well, yeah, it always was, wasn't it? Okay. So yeah, Blobby World. Says Rob Tonks. Crinkly Bottom, says Edward. And where for Dave, says Crinkly Bottom. This is quite niche, isn't it? 90s Saturday night television in the UK with Noel Edmonds. And if you didn't know what that was, then yeah, I guess you won't get this.
No.
Malcolm, you've got it?
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah.
James?
Yeah, I believe so.
Any more answers in the chat?
Yeah, they're coming in. They're coming in. Oh, there's actual train tracks as well.
Yeah.
Ah. So what happened to it? Did you know much about this at all, or do you not know anything about it? You just got the picture up.
From what I saw when I was trying to find a decent picture, it just went into rack and ruin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because they obviously spent a bit of time with it, didn't they? They've got it all built up and everything. And
I expect some people went and went, this is rubbish, and just no one went after that.
yeah. There's a limited amount of things that can happen, I suppose.
Yeah, there's so many times you're going to get hit with Mr. Blobby, and that's it.
That's right. John's Crinkly Bottom says bearded veteran. Very specific.
Have you been looking?
Rob says suspect the train didn't stop.
Blobby
Well,
train.
what is it,
Oh, you want to know? You know, don't you?
Yes, Crinkly Bottom.
It is Crinkly Bottom. Next one is. Well,
Oh yeah.
bloody thing.
Difficult, isn't it?
If people weren't watching, they might not have seen that one. That's good.
If you blinked. Who is this famous politician? Answers in the chat.
People go, oh no. This, no, we've got two more. No, yeah, two more after this.
She's still a politician.
I think she's in the Lords. She's not. Not a Dame. She's a
Lord.
no, the equivalent of female Lord, which is what Maggie Hat was.
Lady?
No, there's a. No, it doesn't matter. Anyway, So, do you know who it is, Malcolm?
Yes, I do.
See, you read the next slide, which I inadvertently clicked up.
Baroness, says Cat.
That's the one.
That's the one.
James, do you have an idea?
I do.
Virgin Bottom, says Waffle Day. Bottomley, says Bearded Veteran. Virginia Bottomley, says Edward. She got sacked for being an arse, says Rob Thomas. Baroness says Cat, well done. And whoever she is, she might be a next Prime Minister by this time next week.
Possibly.
Possibly.
So, that one gone through? Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
What is it?
Baroness Bottomley.
James?
Baroness Virginia Bottomley.
What? Yeah, it certainly is. And this is going to get in, I think. This will throw the cat amongst the pigeons.
Oh, who is that? Oh gosh.
You're trying to fit it into whatever theme you're thinking of, aren't you?
No, I'm just trying to think of his name.
So, Malcolm, come into the studio. Do you know who this actor is?
Yes, but I can't think of his name, which is kind of the point. So no, not currently.
James?
No, I don't know who this actor is.
So, we got comments.
You do. Sorry, Mr. Bottom says what else? Okay. Ring Liquor says Bearded Veteran, and Joaquin Phoenix says John. That's who it is. Nasty shit in Gladiator says Edward, and Joaquin Phoenix says Waffle Dave. He was the baddie in Gladiator. What's that got to do with?
You see, you've all thought that the theme is one thing.
Yes, how foolish of us.
Yeah.
You've asked who the actor is, not the character.
Yeah.
Oh, has he got a middle name or something?
I don't know.
Cat says it's a red herring.
No, we already had that.
No, I would have remembered that name.
Commodus Commode. He has an arse, obviously. I don't know. James, do you know?
Sorry.
No, I don't. No, sorry. Let's side down.
No. Yeah, so Joaquin Phoenix is the actor, but what's that got to do with anything? You're loving this, aren't you, John? You're loving it.
Come on, answers in chat. What's the name of the actor?
Oh, people have said. A couple of people have said.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry, my mistake. I thought I did well. It is Joaquin Phoenix. Yes. Next one.
Oh, I just love this. I still do love this, actually. I watched
never
the
watched
film
one.
a couple of years ago. Oh, they're very funny. Very funny.
Yes, I expect they are. Answered in the chat. Malcolm, do you know who these are?
Yes, I do. I do. I know who both of them are.
James?
Yes, I do.
Wow, look at that. That's good.
Is the theme the Army Rumour Service?
No.
Beavis and Butthead says Rory. Beavis and Butthead says John. Beavis and Butthead says Dave.
Who said arse on the lunar service?
Edward.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Beavis and Butthead almost said Wallace and Gromit. Beavis and Butthead says Mike. Beavis and Butthead.
Are we going to go for it? Do we know who it is, Malcolm?
Yes, it's Beavis and Butthead.
James, do you concur?
I concur.
Yes. So, from all 10, what's the theme? Answers in chat.
So we had Uranus, Crinkly Bottom, Virginia Bottomley, Bottom,
Waterbutt,
Waterbutt, Beavis and Butthead.
Fat Bottom Girls.
Yes. And when we had Joaquin
Boys
Phoenix,
to the Bottom of the Sea,
Boys to the Bottom of the Sea,
and Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix. Maximus, says Dave. Maximus Glutamus. That makes sense. Oh, what's that?
What's
Is
chat saying?
Chat's saying nothing.
Do you want me to put you out of your misery?
Yes, please. It doesn't look like anyone's guessed it. Scraping the bottom of the barrels, is Edward?
Close. I'll give you the reason Joaquin Phoenix is in there. His original surname was Bottom.
No.
Yes. So you got it straight away. The theme was bottom.
Bottom.
Joaquin Bottoms.
And it wasn't Joaquin, it was something, yeah. But that's
Joaquin Bottoms. He changed it.
yeah.
Can't imagine why.
Virginia Bottomley didn't change hers. She's not Virginia Phoenix, is she?
So yeah.
Oh, there you go. Very good. Thank you for the
Entertainment. And I'll tell you why.
The lower end of the entertainment. Thank you.
It was his fault. It was his fault. The whole of that was his fault.
not at all.
Well, remember I did a guess the thing and I put Pluto up, and you went, "Oh, I'm just glad that wasn't Uranus."
Yeah, I remember. Yes, and then it was.
So I've been working on that since.
That explains it.
You were working on that ever since.
Yeah, it was just working out. And Steph gave me the 10th one, which is Beavis and Butthead. I had 9. I wanted 10. I just couldn't think of that one.
Oh dear. Wow, no wonder he changed it, says John.
Mm-hmm.
Name. That was a spanking quiz, John. That was a good crack, says John. Good test of the profanatory filtering system, says Kat. Yes, I don't think we've said anything that is not past 9 o'clock watershed.
Nothing rude.
No.
No.
No nudity. Much. So that's good.
It's just your head's going, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
I must watch this back and watch Malcolm's face.
Yes. My face.
Welcome home.
Might go on holiday again. Cool. Thank you very much, John, for doing that. It is a lot of hard work putting all this together. So thank you very much.
I'm out of them now.
That's it for another year.
Possibly, yeah. Unless you say something, I go, ooh.
Did you have a? Because there was no Friday night show. Did you have a
Lockstat?
Lockstat, yeah.
I've done one, but I didn't do it. Obviously, nothing shown.
Okay, all right. Okie dokie. We'll do that next week then. I was wondering if we should move that to a Sunday instead of a Friday.
Well, you got quite a lot on a Sunday.
We
You know,
do.
I guess the thing, you've got 3 or 4 people on. You got possibly James, or normally Steph doing James's sit rep because James is working. But everybody else,
Harsh,
well,
but
Malcolm's
fair. All
always
right.
working. You know that. That's why he needs hollybobs. You know, me's things are here because we want to be. But James sort of swans off to do work and modelling in an office in a railway station.
Yeah, it was past 9 o'clock, said Edward. Yes, it is exactly. It's 10 to. So we can say anything you like. It's always past 9 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, James. So seeing as you're here, do you want to do sit rep?
For once a month.
My monthly bit.
Bless you. Right, I've got a thing, haven't I? Hang on.
Do it.
Oh yeah, and then I have to press the button. Well, my apologies.
Well, there you go. So yeah, here's my my guest appearance to do sit rep. Thank you, John.
Pleasure.
So yeah, every week we put up a post. Goes up on a Thursday, nice and early, and we ask to see what you've been working on. And ask you to tell us what scale it is, what it is, who makes it, what you've done, what you're going to do, etc., etc., etc. So first up is Christopher. He's just finished this blast from the past, 1970s.
Ooh.
Panther. Nice. I like that. Is that a bit of shag carpet in there?
It looks like it is.
Doesn't
Does
it?
it come with the carpet?
I don't know.
Huh.
And so that is 1/25th, is it? I'm trying to read the box. Yeah, 1/25th scale. Pink Panther. Hi.
Where did you get that from? My gosh.
Yeah. Who knew? Who knew they made that?
No. I had a toy one of those.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I remember now. I had a toy. It's very strange.
Yeah, very cool. I like that. So very different. Thank you, Christopher. Let's move on to the next one. Take that away. Don't need that. Sorry. Yeah. Always good to watch the screen. Next up is AD. His work so far on his D-Day Dodgers.
D-Day Dodgers. Oh.
So, yeah.
D-Day Dodgers.
John will tell you what tank that is.
Yeah, what is that?
Matilda 2.
Is Matilda. Yeah.
I was looking for the side thingies, but I guess you can't quite see them.
No.
Huh?
The little sand outlets along their sides.
They're there.
Yeah,
Just
about see.
Nice. Great progress. I like that.
I like the colouring of those.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Next up is Nick. Nick's been working on his Chevrolet. It's not Chevrolet, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Sorry, my eyes aren't great today. Working on his Chevrolet used by the LRDG. Scratch built the door screens as a wanted one undone, which I had seen in a wartime photo. Still plenty to do, as well as adding the figures. Nice.
That looks really good.
Yeah, I like it now.
Very, very good. Did you refresh, Edward asks?
Yes, I did.
Good, lovely, says John. That's
If I've missed anything, I will go back. Don't panic, Mr. Marin.
Don't panic.
Oh, there's a figure.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on my to-do list, one of those.
You've not done one before?
No, it's something I always like the story behind them. And we've got a figure.
Hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, these are from Nick. Oh, very cool.
Yeah, liking that. Liking that a lot.
Yeah.
And the last one from Nick. There be all the figures. Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah. What's going on? All yeah. I like that.
Yeah, very cool. Where are the figures from, though, Nick?
Don't know.
They must be. I don't think they come with a kit, did they?
Not like that. They don't. No.
No.
They look like they're from lots of different places as well. It's got 2 resin ones.
Mm. He's got sandals on. Cool.
Yes. No socks, though.
No socks, no.
No.
Ah, so is he British? Oh, that's a good question.
I like it.
Love it. Well done. Thank you for sharing that, Nick. Great progress. Next up is Mark. Working on the bike for a change. And there it is.
Oh.
Nice heat stain in there. Liking that.
Oh, yeah. I see that. What bike is that? Do you know? No.
It is a VFR 750R.
Oh, I thought it was. Lots of tubing going on as well.
Yeah,
Nice.
really cool. I like that.
Never made a bike before. You ever made a bike, John? James? You ever made a bike before?
No. Cars and bikes. Strangely, cars and bikes are not my thing.
No.
So next up is Luke, with lots of writing. He says, "Well." Oh my good God!
Oh wow! Would you like me to read it or?
Yes, yeah. I think you probably would make a better job of it.
Okie dokie. This is Luke Castaway. He says, well, I built a car. For obvious reasons, when I saw this kit, I had to get one despite my reservations about building cars. So if you don't know, Luke runs the Black Rifle Model Works YouTube channel, and there's a community surrounding that as well now. And obviously this is Black Rifle Coffee Company, which is where he got the idea for using the words Black Rifle. So he says, so my reservations were confirmed, and I have to say I did not enjoy this build one bit. And I think that definitely shows in the overall finish. The kit itself, I cannot really comment on, as I have very little experience of building cars, and therefore little to judge against. So it would not be fair to critique of it. The decals, however, are like wallpaper, and took a lot of beating into submission to get them into this mediocre state. I did look at lots of reference pictures, and this car is not shiny, so therefore it has been finished with a satin coat. It definitely needed a base to disguise the lack of skill and finesse in the overall finish. So I added a box frame, a bonnet stand. Oh, I see. Yes, bonnet stand. And a genuine BRCC mug. Black Rifle Coffee Company mug. Fair to say, I am still a massive fan of Black Rifle Coffee, but I am not a fan of building cars, and it's likely to be a long time since I consider building another one. Thanks for looking, and happy hobbying. This is the 1/24th scale Salvino's Junior models, Ty Dillon, 2022. It's a Chevy Camo ZLT. Lots of pictures. I like it. The colors are awesome.
Yeah, it's a great colour.
Yeah. Love it. Very nice. Very nice. Sarah Jane says, that's Salvino's car kit. Very pricey over here. It's their first ever full kit, and parts are very precise. One piece out of place and the whole kit will give you trouble. Yeah, well, it looks like it did give our Luke trouble.
It did. There you go. Nice. I don't think the finish on that's too bad. I got to be honest.
No, looks nice. The spoiler is clear at the back. Is that meant to be clear? I guess it is for vision at the back.
I guess. I don't know. Do you know, I hadn't noticed that until you pointed it out.
Yeah, I saw that.
I will ask the question.
Yeah, I like the little display though. It's really cool.
Yeah, I think he's put together very well.
Mm-hmm.
So next up is Rob Tonks, and this is the Edward 148 Sopwith Camel on base coat and top coat Rubicon. Oh, okay. And there's another picture somewhere, which is top coat Rubicon Valentine 156. Cool. Let's see if I can find the Valentine picture. Aha, there it is. Aha.
Very cool. Yes.
Lovely. Lovely. Coming together, lovely job. Rob, John. Who's John?
Me.
It's all about John today.
Nice work, Rob. Very nice.
Yes.
He's all super precise, is our Mr. Tonks. If you want
He
something
is.
done precisely, you can go and talk to him.
Precision Tonks, they call him.
Did you know that?
Do they? Only behind his back.
Well, yes. Out of earshot, probably. Look at that. It's very nice. Lovely little bit of work inside.
Yeah.
The working area.
Mm-hmm. Looking at his little bits. He was asking in the chat the other day in the Models Miss about doing a Sopwith Camel walking Wingnut Wings version size scale.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but without paying lots and lots of money. There's no way you're going to get hold of one.
Oh, good luck. And that's what it's going to look like.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Very nice.
1918. Oh, I'm sure it'll look absolutely brilliant. If Rob's
Of
working
course.
on it.
It's normal standard.
Going back to the car that Luke did,
Uh-huh.
John said, I like it a lot. I'm a Richard Petty fan from way back. That's his team, Richard Petty. Richard Petty is number 43 team. 42 is part of a Hendrix lineup. And I'm a motorsport fan, by the way, says Sarah Jane. I used to like NASCAR when Dale Jarrett was driving his 88 UPS 88. I'd love to build one of those one day. White and brown one. Go ahead, James.
Okay, so next up is Mickey, and these last 2 weeks I've been working on the 148 Revell Apache Longbow from Models for Heroes. It's the first time I've ever built a helicopter, and it's been quite fun. Brush painting in NATO olive drab, which took so long. The decals for the controls were way too big for the tooling, but since I can barely see them, the cockpit built in doesn't necessarily really make any difference. Flight suits were done in light olive matte. Helmets were in MiG ammo NATO green. Rotor blades, tail, rotor were a mix of white and Humbrol matte black. Now I can just have a few more bits to put on, like the canopy. Then I can have a go at the weathering a bit. Also, the IRR NATO green was finally arrived. I don't know what that is.
Reflective.
Okay. I've been able to make some progress on my Hobby Boss 135th Land Rover Wolf. I need to go back over some small areas before I do any more building, but it's finally coming together.
Good.
Looking good.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm.
It's tricky to build because there's the bells and whistles hanging off of things, and the more you put on, the more fall off. Well, that's what I found.
Yeah.
So well done. Good work.
Nothing worse than your bells and whistles falling off.
No.
Right.
Dingly danglies.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
And he's painting it on the sprue as well. Good idea. Good way to make sure you hold the pieces together nicely. sometimes when you cut them off, then you think, oh, now how the hell am I going to hold it?
Yeah. Sometimes that proves your friend.
Yes.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, just a nice job.
It's a pretty bird, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Scary looking.
Yeah, certainly wouldn't want one of those in my rear view mirror.
Or your front mirror. Well, not your front.
Well, any mirror, to be honest. Oh, hello, what's going on here? It's gone all a bit mad. Oh, wait, that's it, taking off. Is that enough? I'm out of here. I'm liking the stand he's got as well, actually.
Yeah.
Interesting.
A forklift truck.
Pilot.
The pilot. Hello. Is that the pilot or the gunner? Is the gunner at the front, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Look at me with my knowledge. It's about all I know. Oh, yes. There you go. That's your decals.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it must be so small. Super tiny.
Super titty.
It's worth putting them on, though, even if you're not going to see them.
Oh, yeah. It's worth going through the process at the end of the day.
Oh, yes. So, Bearded Veteran says the stand is a helping hands with the magnifier taken off.
Ah, right. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah. Very good. Yeah, I've got one of those. I find the magnifier glass to be of any use.
No. Unless you're soldering or something.
Oh, yeah, no. Unless you're using it for what it's actually purposed for. But, yeah. I don't remember this in an Apache. Nice. So this would be the Wolf Land Rover, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Uh-huh. See, I was paying attention.
Makes a change.
Well, I'm only here once a month.
That often. Wow.
See, now I'm going to have to stick to that. Now I said it, and oh, my goodness.
Oh, you've got the indicator stalks and all that business going on in there.
Oh. Yeah. I like in that.
Windscreen wipers and all the bits and bobs. Wow. Cool.
Le engine.
Yeah.
Do you like Lindy?
Yeah, looks good.
And just a couple more from Mickey. Got his weapons.
Yep. There's weapon rack.
And the last one from Mick.
Yes. Oh,
Nice.
that's cool. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, very cool. Thank you for sharing. Brilliant progress. Just me. Oh, did I? Yeah, no. So, this is just a closer look at what I did last weekend. This is Tracer from Overwatch. 3D printed by myself. And been sat on the shelf waiting to be having some attention for some time. So, yeah.
Quite a while.
Yeah, long time. Years, indeed.
Years and years.
But yeah, good fun doing it. I really enjoyed it. yeah, so you can see if you cast your mind back to earlier when I showed you, you can see I've been fiddling to try and get it right on the back because what it is now is worse than that. So, but yeah, it was
That's good.
fun.
It looks good.
So the Malcolm, oh my goodness, he's got it up.
I did.
The
Got it up.
Blackbird that I finished a few weeks ago, hanging from the M4H HQ. Yeah, liking that.
Yeah. There you go.
And
Hanging up.
fully painted underneath. Oh, just, wow.
Fully painted up underneath. I'm gonna have to make it shorter because it's a bit too low. The Lancaster is low enough, and the Blackbird's even lower. So otherwise,
I did
it's gonna
wonder.
get smashed.
So I might have to do a refresh. But this is Malcolm's Hasegawa build that he was doing for the 48-hour with a choice of hands.
Yeah, hand choices.
What, 2 lefts or 2 rights?
Well, when they originally built it, I hadn't read the instructions properly because it was in Japanese, and I didn't have my Google Lens set up permanently, and so I ended up putting 2 lefts on. And got confused, but we've got to sort it in.
I'll stop sharing for a second because I'm just refreshing.
Okay.
Just to make sure I've not missed any bub.
I will catch up with chat while you do that.
No, it's all done. It's all good.
John says, I'm in the process of moving house, so my bench is packed up, but I couldn't stand it any longer. I pulled out my Tamiya Pack 35 anti-tank gun to throw its crew together. I want to paint the figure on too.
Sounds like a song. Just paint a figure or 2.
Yeah, it does, yeah. Rob says, in an act of defiance against stupid prices, I'm looking at getting the Academy 132nd, a Sopwith camel and aftermarket bits, and try and scratch built bits. I think you could do a good job doing that for the Sopwith camel. And John says, I really enjoy building my camel. Rob's will look awesome.
Or you could put the camel next to James's elephant. Have a menagerie of zoo animals.
You could.
Yes.
Yeah, you could. Roy says some really nice models on here today. Correct, as always.
Yeah.
And how many of you have the Pink Panther theme running in your head? They do now.
I just got rid of it, but yes, thanks.
Have you played the game, James?
Oh, a game? What, the Pink Panther game?
No, Overwatch.
Oh, no. Basically, the reason I printed the figure was because I just like the figure. And it was it was actually, I think it was the first figure I printed when I got my 3D printer. So that's 3+ years ago. And the other thing about it was that it comes in, I think it was 5 pieces or something like that. So, and it was really, really well made to fit together. So, and I wanted to print a big figure, so I upscaled it and printed it. So, but yeah, no, I've not played the game. I have no idea about the game. In fact, on last weekend was the first time I actually saw the figure as it is, not as it was. If that makes sense.
Oh, you researched it, you mean?
Yes, I had to do a bit of research because I was just going to paint it any old way, and I thought, no, I better check. And yeah.
Well, he says that's okay. I've not played it either. Says John.
No, I'm not a gamer by any means.
Too
much
Rob Tonks.
of this.
Two more. Rob Tonks says next Southwark. I'll explain. So there's a place called Southwark, and they had an event last year. And Rob Tonks went over to their kind of debrief, and they gave us models here as a check for £500, which is very nice.
Ooh,
Rob
very
accepted on our behalf. This is the next Southwark. They're looking to have a working Sherman.
Ooh,
blimey! At the Rinky Dink Panther. The Rinky Dink Panther. Have you ever seen a panther so pink? He really is a groovy cat. What a fella! What a scholar! What an aristocrat! There we go. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for those.
Yeah.
Left.
Planting that.
Seed planted. Right. Well, sorry about my camera messing up. That's annoying. You usually see me from that angle, but you know, that's where it is. Facebook users says currently I have 2 Tornadoes, an F-16, a Merkava, an Armata, and a Smirch and MLRS on the go at the same time. I think I have commitment issues. Not at all.
No.
Not at all. That's quite normal.
Who's that?
Don't know. Facebook user. Unknown. Edward says, must have put my pick up last week, sit rep, not done much since COVID came to visit and overstayed as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Well, keep pushing at it, Edward. You'll get better soon. And your whole house has been riddled with it. I think we all suffered somewhere. Yeah. And John says, thanks everyone. Cool. Thank you, John.
Ooh.
Thank you, everybody. Well, there you go. That's it. End of the show.
Oh, no.
Yeah, thanks for putting your stuff up. Thanks for showing off and showing what you're doing.
Guess the thing. It's a good one.
And Guess the Thing was very good too. Yes, it was awesome. Absolutely. It's
Awesome.
one of the best Guess the Things there's ever been. Definitely.
He's lying
very
again,
much.
isn't he? James is lying again, isn't he?
No, I don't think he's lying. I think he's just being overcommitted with his compliments.
He's lying again.
That was good. Thank you very much for doing
it. Bottom of the pile.
You don't have to do them, so I appreciate you putting the effort in. Oh, all right, guys. Well, have you worked on anything, John? Since
Yes, I have.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Oh, you got some records on?
Yeah, I see them. Yeah, I see them. Very cool.
Obviously, I did Guess the Thing.
You did.
I Guess the Thing.
You did. You did. You did.
What about
Very
it? What about it?
What about you, James? You been doing anything apart from?
No, I was in so much awe of John's Guess the Thing that I just couldn't concentrate on anything else.
Gotcha. Cool. And we'll see you all in Telford if you're up at Scale Model World
Yes.
in a few weeks.
And Rob, yes, Sunday's good.
To John, Telford, Sunday. There you go. Are you trying to get your book signed, aren't you, John?
Yes, but I've got something specifically to ask Rob, which is better than doing face to face. But yes, he can sign my book as well.
Cool. Very good.
Oh,
Bye for days. Thanks, guys. Missed the last few minutes of the show courtesy of the local curry house. So actually ran with the GTT thing.
Well, I hope you're not running, but good luck.
Yikes. All right, cool. Right, guys, thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much, guys in the studio, for setting up the show for us. And we'll be back Monday. John, you back tomorrow?
Yes, as long as Steph's around.
Excellent.
He's quite. He's getting podgy, but yeah.
I'm sure.
Cuddly.
I haven't heard any otherwise. Right, take care. Have a good weekend. What's left of it, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye. Bye.